I got a new microphone. Another one. Yep. But after the whole fiasco with the Hollyland Lark M1 that I had, I decided to take another chance with a lav microphone. So I got the Rode Wireless MEs. And damn am I glad that I did. Let's talk. Before we continue, none of this is sponsored by Rode in any way, shape, or form. Everything is bought and paid for by yours truly. So after the disappointment with my last lav microphone, which was the Lark M1 Solo, I was really hesitant to get another one. And you can find that video up in one of those corners. But just to summarize that video, I was not impressed despite having good reviews and, well, after extensive testing, it wasn't great. It wasn't what I was expecting. Now, I've used Rode stuff and I know that they make good microphones, but despite getting good reviews, I mean, the Hollyland had good reviews, I was hesitant to get anything except the Rode Wireless Go 2 because, you know, those are so widely used and their quality has been proven time and again. But I decided to take the chance and get the wireless MEs, and I'm confident enough to say that my worries have been thwarted. Basically, the ease of use, the compact size, the audio quality, the features that it has all easily make up for the price that you pay for it. So if you're looking for a TLDR, these have my recommendation. But let's look into them a bit more closely. And in the box you get, well, everything. You get your USB-C cable, you get your lightning cable so you can connect it to any phone. You get the TRS to TRS 3.5mm cable, as well as the TRS to TRS 3.5mm cable. Wind covers for both of the units, and you get your transmitter and your receiver. Now, the cool thing about this is, well, the transmitter is your normal microphone. So it is your microphone and it transmits the audio to your receiver. Well, in the wireless MEs, the receiver is actually a microphone as well. Now, granted, it does need to be connected to the camera or phone that you want to use, but the upside is that you can use this as a microphone for your cameraman, for example. Now, both the transmitter and the receiver are very bearable in size, but it's around 40 millimeters round. And in terms of weight, it is about 35-ish grams. So while it will fold or droop your shirt somewhat, it's not that bad. And if you just position it slightly higher, then the droop is not nearly as bad. Of course, if it is too heavy, then the transmitter does have a 3.5mm port, so you can plug in an extra lav. So if you want like a small microphone just hanging there, you can plug that in here and they will the transmitter will transmit the sound from that microphone. The bodies themselves have a single button. It's just your on-off switch pretty much. The receiver has your 3.5mm port, so you can plug it into your camera. And both of them have a USB-C port for charging. Now, using that USB-C port, you can plug the transmitter or the receiver into your phone or your PC. And in the Rode Central app, you have some limited customization that you can do. When you plug in the receiver, you can either turn the ME mic, so the receiver's microphone, on or off. And if you turn it on or off, you can decide whether or not the audio from the transmitter and the receiver merge into a single audio file, or if you want them split into separate files. Then you can choose between 3 different gain assist modes. So you have off, you have automatic, and you have dynamic. Other than that, you have your levels, so you can go low, mid, or high. If you're plugging it into something that needs a bit more oomph, then you can go higher or lower depending on your needs. And finally, you have the ability to turn the LEDs on the unit bright or dim. And the difference is very small. Now, if you plug the transmitter in, you have just the LED brightness and the gain assist modes. That's it. And of course, those USB-C ports are used for charging as well. And the battery life on these is a pretty solid 7-ish hours, which I've found in my usage to be completely enough for pretty much anything, so that I don't have to worry about it every time. Though the only downside is that since there is no display or anything, it is kind of hard to see if, well, you can't see the battery level unless you plug them into like your phone, so, or the PC. But it's a sacrifice that I'm willing to make. Now, in terms of how they work and how they sound, I have no complaints. Like I said, with that single button, you can't really go wrong since you can only turn them on or off. And then the audio quality itself, well, let me switch over to that now. And this is what the Rode Wireless ME sounds like. Now, I have no complaints. No matter if you're using it to record a person speaking or a box being opened, the microphone's 24-bit bit depth and the 48 kilohertz sample rate is just, I think it just produces really, really good sound, especially for the price. And in terms of range, they're also stellar. With a range of 100 meters, you can comfortably go way too far away from your camera just to have it be stolen by a random stranger. And it's a really sturdy connection, so I can go behind walls and all of that and still have no issues. Of course, the amount of walls and the material and all that, it's going to make a difference. And the distance really isn't an issue, because it doesn't matter if I'm talking to you from here, or if I'm talking to you from here, or if I'm talking to you from all the way over here. All in all, it is a very solid little microphone set. If you have no need for the Rode Wireless Go's onboard recording, or the display to see your levels and battery life and all that, or the extended range of 200 meters, well, then you can't really go wrong with the wireless MEs. The audio quality is just stellar and the ease of use is unparalleled. So at $149, I think they are a great deal. Now I will link them in the description with an Amazon affiliate link if you want to check them out for yourself. If you don't, that's completely fine. But anyway, if you like the video, if it helped you out, remember to like the video and have a great rest of your week. Okay? I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye.